Wing Commander Duggal, so your outlook on what Pakistan may or may not do. It's important to understand that they are nuclear, but India needs to understand that offense is perhaps the best defense when it comes to Pakistan. Before they can use their weapons against us, we need to confiscate everything they have.
The more you squeeze Pakistan, the more venomous they will become. Even though the Indian dispensation may plan a very limited objective strike to probably liberate the occupied Kashmir, but Pakistan will like to entangle you in a broader warfare because that suits them. It doesn't suit them if you only try and go in with a limited objective. Now, as you started the program with the, how the people are prepared, and you were asking Janet Dwivedi about the difference between then and now. As I mingle with the civilian population very well because I am a practicing advocate, so I keep talking to them even today. There's a huge amount of talk about the civil defense, and I walk around with the youngsters. And today I was in the Deputy Commissioner's office today, and there were a whole lot of newspaper people and the channel people were there, and they were very keen to know what is this civil defense about, and what are the different. In fact, what is this mock drill about? So I was so surprised. And as Janet Dwivedi said, there seems to be a huge generation gap between 1971 and 2025. Huge generation gap as far as the knowledge is concerned. I don't want to belittle somebody or anybody, but the present generation where I walk with and talk and work with them in the young lawyers who are supposed to be intellectual people, they always had a feeling that war is somebody else's game. It is somebody else's duty. Now, ever since yesterday, Government of India has issued this notification about the civil defense and the mock drills. Suddenly, they were realized that they are also supposed to be part of it. As Commander Bakshi said, that the civil defense is supposed to be ingrained into the system, into the psyche of everyone, and which sadly it is not. I will not like to quote the city, but it is such a weak system. Civil defense is just established. I visited it yesterday and I visited it today. Nothing to criticize, but just to mention from the point of view that the things improve. And I did mention to the administration today, it is just confined to a one room in one of the labor courts, highest building, and one of the rooms it is confined with so many equipment. The person, the superintendent there doesn't know what is to be done. Now they are waiting for the mock drill, the SOP to come. I was so surprised. I said, how can you wait? He says, sir, Haryana government has not issued the mock drill SOP. I said, it should be with you. Why Haryana government should issue it? You should know what the siren means, what the fire siren means, what is the air strike siren means, what does the blackout siren mean, and what is the clearance siren mean, and what happens in case you have a casualty, how are you going to evacuate? This is the gap. And just to talk about the micro level thing, micro level things, they don't know the difference between the mechanical siren and an electronic siren. Today, our cities are so huge that can one siren indicate or warn everybody? Not at all. You have to have a central command center, you have to have sub-command centers, you have to have proper siren there, you have to have localized sirens, and everything has to be integrated. Nothing to criticize. This is not the time to criticize, but I just went and talked, and they were quite enlightened, and I hope the things take place. Just issue of SOP will not absolve anybody from the responsibility. We need to think about it. And this is one area, Vineet, where the population comes together, the citizens come together, the rogue elements get isolated. You yourself are inspired. The population is inspired to be together. It will reduce the crime. It will reduce the respect for the every citizen. And I feel this civil defense system should be prioritized. That should become one of the top priorities, which will bring together citizens. We have a huge canal here. Somebody, drowns there. Why should the police come? Why should the naval divers come? Why can't civil defense? When the fire breaks out in the high-rise societies, 18th floor, 19th floor, why should only the police and the fire people should come? Why not civil defense? So coming back to this point, probably we still have time, and the administration should immediately get over and look for and start planning the security of the establishment, the security of the people, and SOP for everything. As it happened in case of Corona, that was a huge catastrophe which was bestowed on all of us. But we responded well. But it took a lot of time. I think 20-25 days before the citizens could realize, and they started self-regulating. That is the sense which must come in as far as the civil defense or protection of the infrastructure, protection of the assets, and protection of the human lives is concerned. That also absolves, if the citizens become responsible, that absolves or makes the police or the fire or the defense services, even the administration, they are relieved that they know that the citizens are also the military people, they are also the army people. So a lot of huge things needs to be done. I will request through you to every citizen who is listening to that, please wake up and be part of the civil defense. Don't ask somebody what is it. You Google search and you contact your administration.